Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, HollywoodShono here, about to give you another Mortal Kombat X video. And in this video we do the full 5 battles of the Day of the Dead Kitana challenge on normal difficulty. As you can see, 13 days, 17 hours remaining. I kind of rushed home from work to do that. So, Day of the Dead Kitana is of the Outward class. Passive ability is Lady of the Dead. On enemy resurrection and when anyone is defeated in the match, Kitana and team members that are Outworlders receive health regeneration over 5 seconds. So this kind of complements having a full team of Outworld. But you can even have guys like Classic Raiden that are like all 4 classes, and just the only one I think that he's not is Netherrealm. So even that works. The best way to actually use this, you can even have all 3 katanas that can power drain. I don't know if this one can power drain, but as you can see by the stats, it's pretty mediocre. Recovery is pretty useless for a stat. I really don't like recovery in Mortal Kombat X. I think they need to buff it a little bit. Toughness is around average. Nothing really to brag about. If you use the Wrath Hammer, you're going to get past that 150 toughness difference pretty easily. But pretty cool card. In the 4th matchup, your team must be made up of Outworld characters. And in the 5th matchup, Sun God Kolo Khan must be on your team. So the first matchup, we have Hashtag Shuri Ryu and Trooper. Cards start off at level 5 bronze. The match is 1,000 coins. And everybody easily wiped out for the victory in the first fight. 616 XP, 200 coins. We might even adapt the new Injustice logo in our videos too. I kind of like it as well. In the second matchup, we have Monk, Lin Kuei, and Saurian. Cards get a level of 6. The match is 1,000 coins. So Monk gets eliminated. Lin Kuei is in. Lin Kuei eliminates. Saurian is in, and we're going to get rid of him easily for the victory in the second fight. 623 XP, 300 coins. In the third matchup, we have Shuri Ryu, Sergeant, and Hashtag. Cards gain a level of 7. Skill the match is 1,000 coins. So Shuri Ryu eliminated. Hashtag is in. Let's just get rid of him. Sergeant comes in, and Sergeant also eliminated for the victory in the third fight. Well, if you max out Blackest Night Batman before the update, it's going to be a lot cheaper, as Blackest Night Batman is now 400,000 credits update. I'm not sure exactly what it was, but it's definitely better. What's going on, Giant Coon? Welcome to stream. 3 matches, 3,000 coins, 630 XP, 400 coins. You guys are saying the volume is low. Let's put the volume at 50 like we had been doing. Alright, so in the 4th matchup, we have Challenge Off Balance. Your team was caught off guard, random tagging. Run up against Oni, Lin Kuei, and Monk. Cards gain a level of 8. Skill the match is 2,500 coins. Yes, Blackest Night Batman promotions are 400,000 coins now. I actually checked during the Twitch introduction. As Monk gets eliminated, Lin Kuei comes in. Lin Kuei easily wiped out for the victory in the 4th fight. 638 XP, 500 coins. So for completing 1/3 of the first battle, you receive 2,000 coins. In the 5th matchup, we have Sergeant, Hashtag, and Trooper. Cards get a level of 9. Skill the match is 2,500 coins. And the worst thing about Blackest Night Batman is that his challenge was one of the older challenges that only had 1 difficulty. So I actually do not have any promotions for Blackest Night Batman. So if I were to actually max out Blackest Night Batman, I would have to spend 2.9 million credits to do so. That sucks. 645 XP, 600 coins. In the 6th matchup, we have Lin Kuei, Saurian, and Oni. Cards again at level of 10. The match is 2,500 coins. And for those of you guys that are into the Injustice, they did repeat Justice League Wonder Woman for a week. Kind of makes sense, so you actually get Blackest Night Hawk Girl during Halloween week. And it also gives you a chance to focus on Blackest Night Doomsday if you haven't done the challenge. So I actually like the move by NetherRealm, even though it only takes 3 hours to do the challenges. I think it was like 3 hours and 35 minutes for all 3 difficulties, and that's obviously with a shit break and other stuff. 652 XP, 700 coins. In the 7th matchup, we have Trooper, Shuri, Ryu, and Sergeant. Cards get a level 11. The match is 5,000 coins. For anybody curious, I did get Blackest Night Martian Manhunter on Android. I was farming at like 7 o'clock this morning at work. I think I had fights 2, 3, and 5 left to do, but I managed to do them before I clocked into work. As Sergeant gets eliminated for the victory in the 7th fight. 659 XP, 800 coins, as we get 2 souls for winning 7 matches in Challenger Battle Mode. If people are disappointed about Justice League Wonder Woman, you also have to remember this is the highest damage Justice League character. I think she has 1,300 base damage, and it's the last Wonder Woman character to have the single hit shield toss. You also have to keep in mind that she does give half a power to guys like Batman, so that makes them even more annoying. I think it even works on Superman. So if you have enough power generation on Justice League Wonder Woman, when you combine that with Superman and like Injustice 2 Superman, Arkham Knight Batman, it could work pretty good. It might even fool me to make a team like that because of the 3 extra promotions. So in the 8th matchup, we have Challenge Dark Magic. Your team takes damage as the match goes on. Going up against Sarian, Lin Kuei, and Oni. Cards get a level of 12, so the match is 5,000 coins. I don't think Justice League Wonder Woman is a bad card. The problem is cards came out like Dawn of Justice Batman that just kind of pushed her down. 667 XP, 900 coins. And for completing 2/3 of the first battle, you receive 3,000 coins. In the 9th matchup, we have Shuri, Ryu, Trooper, and Ashtek. Cards get a level of 13, so the match is 5,000 coins. Shuri Ryu gets wiped out. Trooper is it. Keep in mind the Red Sun pack is also 20% off right now too, so if you don't have Red Sun Green Lantern, now's the time to try for them. But I'm actually curious to see what passive Blackest Night Hawk Girl is going to have, because as we know, Doomsday's passive does nothing. However, Blackest Night Batman's gives 10% unblockable for each Blackest Night character on the team, so that's pretty good. 1,348 XP, 1,000 coins. In the 10th matchup, we have Sarian, Oni, and Lin Kuei. Cards get a level of 14, so the match is now 7,500 coins. Thing is, I don't even think there's another Justice League character. I think Wonder Woman is the first one, so they have a little bit of work to do there. But Lin Kuei gets eliminated for the victory in the 10th fight. What's going on, G-Mac? Welcome to the stream. 1,363 XP, 1,100 coins. So I'm going to swap the team too. In the 11th matchup, we have Ashtek, Sergeant, and Shuri Ryu. Cards get a level of 15, so the match is 7,500 coins. Ashtek gets eliminated. Sergeant is it. Shuri Ryu comes in right off the Charlotte Stout. That gets rid of him. Wow. Okay, so Monk actually did a combo multi-kill. When the hell did they do that? 688 XP, 1,200 coins. Did you guys see Monk actually take out 2 people? Wow. We're going to try that again. What's going on, the Druid guy? Welcome to the stream. Good to have you here for the first time. In the 12th matchup, we have Challenge Vampires. Enemies drain your life to regain their own. Run up against Sarian, Lin Kuei, and Oni. Cards get a level of 16. So the match is 7,500 coins. Resurrects cannot stack, no. Although with Quan Chi, yes it can. Quan Chi can resurrect, and then you have the 2 resurrects from Jason. Let's try to duplicate this again. What the hell? Did they seriously give Mortal Kombat X multi-hit kills? Fuck yes. I'm very happy for this update now. Holy shit. 1,392 XP, 1,300 coins. So for completing the first battle, you receive 10,000 coins. Well, it's about damn time they're taking suit to Injustice Gods Among Us, because, you know what, it's going to make me want to play the game more if the combat is a lot more fluid. But you know what I really want to try out? I want to see if Classic Sub-Zero can wipe out an entire team with that ability. We're going to try that in the 5th battle. We're going to throw in Shaolin Kung Jin along with, what was it, Sun God Kotal Khan and Classic Scorpion. We're going to try that out. So in the second matchup, only silver and bronze tier characters are on your team. In the first matchup, we have Lin Kuei, Oni, and Kung Jin. Cards start off at level 14. The right card is silver. The other two cards are bronze. So the match is 2,500 coins. I've never had that special multi-kill before, so it really makes me wonder. Problem is, we're going to knock everybody out before we even get to do that. So yeah, that's probably not a good idea. We're going to go with the Kumbaya motherfucker and Kung Jin eliminate for the victory in the first fight. It's a lot easier to do when you have the Wrath Hammer or the Bloody Tomahawk to start at a bar. Ermac's Medallion is really good because you have, when it's Fusion X, Special 2s only cost 1 bar. 688 XP, 300 coins. In the second matchup, we have Ashtek, Shuri Ryu, and Jackie Briggs, who is black. Cards gain 2 levels of 16. Skip the match is 2,500 coins. Ashtek easily eliminates. Shuri Ryu is it. Yeah, it never used to multi-hit kill though. That's pretty cool. Jackie Briggs gets eliminated for the victory in the second fight. 696 XP, 400 coins. In the third matchup, we have Monk, Oni, and Johnny Cage. Cards get a level of 17. Let's get the match is 2,500 coins. I don't think the Akimbo can actually... That move... Oh, that's actually a good test on the special one. Because it hits like 3 times. Let's get Oni low. It would power drain, but if you hit him during it... Oh, that sucks.
Join your beatdown. Impressive.
Yeah, like if you knock him out on the first punch. Yeah, that one didn't do it. But that's pretty cool that Monk's Special 2 does it. We're going to have to do some more testing on that during this. 703 XP, 500 coins. In the fourth matchup, we have Challenge Regeneration. Enemies regenerate health over time. Going up against Sarian, Sergeant, and Kano. Cards get a level of 18. Skip the match is now 5,000 coins. We've only been streaming for about 30 minutes. Sarian eliminates. Sergeant is it. And we're going to the Shaolin style. God, I'm loving this special too now. I've never seen it multi-kill like that before. You guys have said that it's done that before. I've never seen it happen. 1,421 XP, 600 coins. Let's go down 97p. Howard, welcome to the stream. So for completing 1/3 of the second battle, you see 4,000 coins. In the fifth matchup, we have Monk, Lin Kuei, and Johnny Cage. Cards get a level of 19, so the match is 5,000 coins. So Monk gets eliminated. Lin Kuei is in. That miss hits for like 220. We're gonna go with the Shaolin style. Well, that time it didn't multi-hit, but I still find that to be pretty cool. And the Fist of Four is going to get rid of Johnny Cage easily for the victory in the fifth fight. $2,153 XP, 700 coins. 6th matchup, we have Shuri, Ryu, Sarian, and Devora. Cards get a level of 20, so the match is 5,000 coins.
Fight.
So Devora is in. We're going to go with the Shaolin style. That does wipe out Devora. Sarian comes in. And Sarian eliminate for the victory in the 6th fight. 2,175 XP, 800 coins. In the 7th matchup, we have Oni, Lin Kuei, and Kano. Cards get a level of 21, so the match is now 7,500 coins.
Fight.
So Oni gets eliminated, Lin Kuei is in. Lin Kuei eliminated, Kano comes in. We're going to go with the Shaolin style and get rid of him for the victory in the 7th fight.
Superb.
2,196 XP, 900 coins. In the 8th matchup, we have Challenge Time. Win before time expires. Going up against Trooper, Shuri, Ryu, and Cassie Cage. Cards get a level of 22, so the match is 7,500 coins.
Fight.
So we have 2 minutes to complete the fight. No problem with that. Shaolin style eradicates Shuri, Ryu. Cassie Cage is not going to get slashed out. Boy, now I want to try Eternal Vengeance and see how that reacts. And Cassie Cage going to get eliminated for the victory in the 8th fight. $2,218 XP, 1,000 coins. So for completing 2/3 of the second battle, you receive 5,000 coins. In the 9th matchup, we have Monk, Oni, and Farmer Jax Briggs, who is black. Cards get a level of 23, so the match is 7,500 coins.
Fight.
Monk gets eliminated, Oni is in. Burns for 332. We're going to go with the Shaolin style. Jax Briggs blocking. Will that be enough to get rid of him? No, it is not. But we're going to slap him silly like a black man. Oni is in, and we're going to bash him out for the victory in the 9th fight. 2,240 XP, 1,100 coins. And to answer how much I love the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Legends update, there's definitely a lot of new content, so I really like the achievement, so really happy to see that. Alright, so in the 10th matchup, we have Lin Kuei, Ashtek, and Kenshi. Cards get a level of 24, so the match is now 10,000 coins.
Fight.
Lin Kuei eliminated, Ashtek is in. Ashtek eliminated, Kenshi comes in. We're going to spit right on Kenshi.
Impressive.
It's for 1597. And we're going to burn and get rid of him for the victory in the 10th fight. 2,262 XP, 1,200 coins. In the 11th matchup, we have Monk, Sarian, and Ermac. Cards get a level of 25. The right card gains a promotion to Elite 1. So the match is 10,000 coins. What's going on? Mario H is not God. Welcome to stream. Sarian is in, getting bashed out heavily. Ermac comes in. That grab is going to do a little bit of damage. Hits for 1409. Ermac is in. We're going to get rid of Ermac by spitting on him twice. And Ermac eliminated for the victory in the 11th fight. 2,283 XP, 1,300 coins. Thank you, Josh Adams, for the like on Instagram. Appreciate you, bro. In the 12th matchup, we have Challenge Dark Magic. Your team takes damage as the match goes on. Going up against Lin Kuei, Oshtek, and Jax Briggs, who is black. Middle card also gains a promotion. All cards gain a level of 26. So the match is 10,000 coins.
Fight.
That Wonder Woman pack seemed like a ripoff, if you ask me. I don't think it's worth the 750,000 credits. I mean, if you can't do Nightmare difficulty and you need the Sword and Shield, fine, but I think there's better ways to get it. Like, I'd rather have LexCorp than Wonder Woman's gear item any day of the week. But that's just me. So the grab on Oni hits for a lot of damage. Oni is in trouble. That Dark Magic doing some work. We're going to try to get rid of Jax. Lin Kuei also eliminated. Oshtek is in. That Tortellini does not take him out. So we're going to use the Blockbreaker. Oshtek does get rid of, or get eliminated by Oni for the victory in the 12th fight. 2,305 XP, 1,400 coins. So for completing the second battle, we received 20,000 coins. So in the third matchup, silver characters only allowed on your team. And I'm not sure why there was lag, but apparently it just kind of fast-forwarded like 3 fights for those of you guys watching the stream. Hopefully the recording is okay. So we're going to sort by attack, because we're going to use shit cards. We're going to use Farmer Jax Briggs. We're going to use Reptile. And I think I'm going to start off with Scorpion. I want to try out that Eternal Vengeance and see if it actually knocks out multiple opponents now. I thought that was really cool what happened with Monk. I've never seen that before. The problem is, how do we get the 2 bars on Scorpion without obliterating everybody? So in the first matchup, we have Reptile, Jackie Briggs, and Kano. All cards start at level 20 silver, so the match is 5,000 coins. I think the pack had Wonder Woman, Regime, and Dawn of Justice in 600, if I'm not mistaken. But if you add all that up, it doesn't seem like 750,000 credits. That poison's going to do some work. If I light attack... Alright, that's not going to kill him. That's good. That's right, because I'm using the bloody set, so we can actually work our bar a little bit. Alright, that's perfect. We're going to get off an Eternal Vengeance here. No, that move does not hit multiple opponents, so maybe they just changed certain ones, but that kind of sucks. I'm really curious to see how Classic Sub-Zeros work. That's the one I'm really curious about now. Because I saw Monk hit multiple opponents, and I've never seen him work like that before. Unless maybe I was using him in hard difficulty, and that's the only time I notice it. 2,283 XP, 400 coins. In the second matchup, we have Johnny Cage, Sub-Zero, and Cassie Cage. Cards get a level of 21, so the match is 5,000 coins. So Johnny Cage is gone, Sub-Zero is in. Let's try again with the Eternal Vengeance. Yeah, it seemed like it only hits on one person. So, it would be kind of cool if moves actually hit on more than one person, but I can see that being a little bit broken. Because, I mean, you shouldn't have one guy just obliterate the whole team like Arkham Knight Batman, but you know what? That's so fun in my opinion. 2,305 XP, 500 coins. In the third matchup, we have Reptile, Devora, and Kano. Cards get a level of 22, so the match is 5,000 coins. Well, those of you guys that were experiencing lag in the second battle, it's showing green latency on OBS now, so you guys shouldn't have that problem. Devora is gone. Look off the Eternal Vengeance. Kano gets dominated for the victory in the third fight. 2,327 XP, 600 coins. In the fourth matchup, we have Challenge Off Balance. Your team was caught off guard, random tagging. Going up against Sub-Zero, Johnny Cage, and Kun Jin. Cards again a level of 23. The right card gains a promotion to Elite 1. Let's get the match is 7,500 coins. I really like the combat in Injustice. I like the gear in WWE Immortals, even though some of the gear seems a little bit broken. Like, I really like the way that they designed the Backlash gear. I think that gear is pretty cool. I think that's one that's like 40% take no damage. But then the No Mercy one, I think that's the one. You can do up to 25% more damage based on, I think it's basic damage depending on how much health they have. So, I mean, at least they're trying to update Immortals. I just wish they would add new characters. 2,349 XP, 700 coins. And for completing 1/3 of the third battle, you receive 6,000 coins. In the fifth matchup, we have Kano, Reptile, and Devora. Cards get a level of 24, so the match is 7,500 coins. There's a lot of cards that Immortals needs. And a lot of things they can actually do in the game if they really wanted to. And I'm sure that they would make a lot of money. Even if they did the Injustice system where there's like early access to the game, I think people would be excited to support the game just because they added new content. And for Christ's sakes, they need an A-list Johnny Cage challenge at some point. You put them in the Ultimate Immortals packs of the ultra rare drop that you could like airplane mode to death. Why not make them available to the public? 2,370 XP, 800 coins. Now we're going to make our first roster change. We're going to throw in Jax Briggs. Let's throw in Jackie Briggs. Just because they're both black. Do not call me while I'm streaming. And we're going to use Sonya Blade.
Sonya.
So we're just going to gear up Sonya Blade. This is normal difficulty. We don't have to really worry about it. So in the sixth matchup, we have Sub-Zero, Sonya Blade, and Johnny Cage. Cards get a level of 25, so the match is 7,500 coins. Why do you guys hate on my 19 million coins, by the way? I earned every single coin. Sub-Zero gets eliminated. Sonya Blade is it. We're going to get rid of Sonya Blade. Johnny Cage comes in, and he's going to get annihilated. Not quite enough to wipe him out, but we're going to bash him out for the victory in the sixth fight. 3,190 XP, 900 coins, and yes, Raiden is definitely long overdue. Fuck, I did smoke in airplane mode before that. In the seventh matchup, we have Classic Kitana, Devora, and Kun Jin. Cards getting a level of 26, and the match is now 10,000 coins. Classic Kitana is gone. Kun Jin is it. And Devora gets eliminated for the victory in the seventh fight. $3,219 XP, 1,000 coins. In the eighth matchup, we have Challenge Dark Magic. Your team takes damage as the match goes on. Going up against Reptile, Farmer Jax Briggs, and Kotal Khan. Cards get a level of 27. So the match is 10,000 coins. So Reptile eliminated. Kotal Khan is it. Kotal Khan eliminated. Farmer Jax Briggs is it. And for shits and giggles, we're going to massively overkill Jax Briggs for the victory in the 8th fight. 12,000 damage, energy rating. 3,248 XP, 1,100 coins. And for completing 2/3 of the third battle, you receive 7,000 coins. Let's swap out for Kenshi right now. We don't need Sonya Blade. So we're going to throw in Kenshi, Sub-Zero. Let's throw in Johnny Cage.
Kenshi.
So we're going to go with the Ice Daggers, The Draconic Shield and the Brawler Gloves. Not the Gladiator Mask. So in the 9th matchup, we have Johnny Cage, Cassie Cage, and Scorpion. Cards getting a level of 28. So the match is 10,000 coins. It's not like coins are useful for anything. You can get enough gear just playing Faction Wars that you don't even need to spend coins on equipment packs. Which is probably why they made the promotions for the diamond cards a lot more expensive. Cassie Cage wiped out. And Scorpion about to get eliminated for the victory in the 9th fight. No problem getting 100%. 3,277 XP, 1,200 coins. In the 10th matchup, we have Ermac, Kunjin, and Kano. Cards getting a level of 29, so the match is now 12,500 coins. What's going on, Injustice Nerd 635 and Brittany Loves You? Welcome to the stream. Can't be that loud. No, the match is not. Oh shit. Okay, I see why now, because the recording is still set for Elgato. Yikes. Alright, from here on out, the voice shouldn't be as bleeding. Now I see you guys. I thought it was the game volume, not the commentary. Oops. I'll have to edit that in the YouTube video. Kano's eliminated. Ermac is in. We're going to wipe Ermac out. And Kunjin also gets eliminated for the victory in the 10th fight. 2,479 XP, 1,300 coins. In the 11th matchup, we have Johnny Cage, Kenshi, and Cassie Cage. Cards getting a level of 30. Thank you, Jungovi. Don't ask me to pronounce that 5 times over. For the like on Instagram, appreciate you, bro. So the match is 12,500 coins. Johnny Cage easily eliminated. Cassie Cage comes in. No martial artist citizen, but still 55% health for Kenshi. And Kenshi gets wiped out for the victory. The audio should be fixed now. I didn't realize I had the microphone set at 90. For some reason, when I do videos in Elgato, Game Capture HD, I have to have the volume set at 90. And I have to have the audio at like positive 2 decibels. But when I do OBS, I have the volume at 90, but I have the microphone at 50. So I forgot to set that, so the ears shouldn't be bleeding anymore. Sorry about that. 3,335 XP, 1,400 coins. In the 12th matchup, we have Challenge Vampires. Enemies drain your life to regain their own. We're up against Scorpion, Jax Briggs, and Kotal Khan. Cards getting a level of 31, so the match is 12,500 coins. Scorpion wiped out in 3 hits. Jax Briggs barely survives 4. Kotal Khan comes in. And we're to go off the telepush. Kotal Khan easily wiped out. Flawless victory for the victory in the 12th fight. They should put flawless victory when you beat somebody without getting hit. What's going on, Death Slayer? I have to make sure I put picture-in-picture on tonight. 3,364 XP, 1,500 coins. So for completing the 3rd battle, you receive 35 souls, putting us at 13,302. So in the 4th matchup, your team must be made up of only Outworld characters, but there is no restriction on the color. But we're not going to use diamond characters, obviously. So we're not going to be using the diamond characters, Ravenous, Melina, and Classic Raiden. But if that's your fancy, be my guest. I'm still waiting to do Elite 7 videos on it. But of course, I need a few more cards yet. I have to open up packs to get that. Alright, so here's the Outworld teams. So we can't use Kotal Khan. I think somebody said Wrestle Lover used it in the 4th battle. That's funny. We don't need Cutthroat Kano. Let's use Dark Lord Kotal Khan. Let's use Kraken Reptile. Let's use Classic Kano. Some of these cards I really wish I actually had, like I leveled them up more. I'm surprised with all these classic cards, they don't have a card that actually buffs the classics. I think that would be pretty cool to see. Like, power generation is increased by 10%, damage is increased by 10% for every classic card. You put that on Classic Kano, and he suddenly goes from above average to insane. Let me tell you. So the first matchup, we have Jackie Briggs, Sub-Zero, and Reptile. Cards are level 28. The outer cards have a promotion. So the match is 7,500 coins. And the bug with Voodoo Bray Wyatt is a really bad one. He can swap health anytime he hits under 20%. So you have to make sure you use single hit moves that don't put him at 1 health, because you're going to get swapped. And then even if you do kill him, he's going to annihilate you. As Dark Lord Kolokan makes short work of Sub-Zero for the victory in the first fight. I'm pretty sure there's not a classic passive. Classic Scorpion only benefits himself. Hitting 80% on a spear is unblockable and causes bleed. Classic Sub-Zero, 80% on Icy Slide allows you to chain it up to 6 times. Classic Kano stuns anybody who blocks. That's a chance on basic attacks to stun them if they block. So it's kind of a way to get out of the block breaking mechanic, which is really dumb. But yeah. 3,335 XP, 500 coins. But let me tell you, Classic Kano, even Revenant Kung Lao, those are 2 cards I really wish I had leveled up, because I think they're above average cards, along with Undead Hunter Johnny Cage. Obviously Cold War Sonya Blade we know about, but I think those 4 cards, even High-Tech Jackie Briggs, I think is pretty strong too. In the second matchup, we have Johnny Cage, Devora, and Kun Jin. Cards get a level of 29, so the match is 7,500 coins. But yeah, there's no synergy with classic cards yet. I'm really surprised that they haven't added something like that. And even Raiden, I think his passive only tag does damage on tag it, if I'm not mistaken. But it's like a lot more extreme than Thunder God Raiden. 3,364 XP, 600 coins. I really want to test out that Datusha blade with Gunslinger Aaron Black, because anything that buffs special 1 and 2 by 25% is insane, but it also does more damage against opponents that get resurrected. The problem with resurrection is, by the time you resurrect, you're not going to have much health left, unless you're Unstoppable Jason Voorhees and you use the special too. At which point, Datusha's is amazing. In the third matchup, we have Kano, Cassie Cage, and Reptile. Cards get a level of 30, so the match is 7,500 coins. But even still, once you get it up to Fusion X, you get that 25% damage boost to Special 1 and 2, and that's pretty good in some situations. Like, if you're spamming Power Drain with Johnny Cage, I think that's sometimes better, but in the weapon slot, it really depends. Because in the weapon slot, you're competing with the Bloody Tomahawk, but the Bloody Tomahawk is going to do Power Drain with Special 2 and give you a bar of power. Once that bar of power is gone, you have 15% PvP damage, which is pretty good. So, I don't know, Datusha's Blade, you know, it's a pretty good card, but you have to use it, like, a lot with specials. Obviously, the Bloody Shokunri is amazing with it. The armor really depends, because, I mean, you got guys like, I think it's, there's somebody that has power generation on armor. I think it's Raiden or it's Jackie Briggs. I'm not exactly sure. In the fourth matchup, we have Challenge Regeneration. Enemies regenerate health over time. Going up against Devora, Sonya Blade, and Johnny Cage. Cards get a level of 31. Skill the match is 10,000 coins. I'm sure you guys would probably go nuts if I spent like 15 million coins on 200 equipment packs. I'd still have enough to promote Raiden to Elite 7. I'd still have all the coins I need. So, it doesn't sound like a bad idea one of these days. I might make a 200 equipment pack video. Watch, I don't even get a Wrath Hammer out of like 14 million gold. That sucks. When Johnny Cage gets wiped out, Sonya Blade is in. Dark Lord Kolokan takes it like a boss. There's the Buzzsaw that eradicates Sonya Blade for the victory. 3,422 XP, 800 coins. And for completing 1/3 of the 4th battle, you receive 5 souls. In the 5th matchup, we have Kano, Reptile, and Cassie Cage. Cards get a level of 32, so the match is 10,000 coins. Maxed out is 300% damage against Resurrected, yep, because I did buy one in my patch, was it 1.9 video, was it? Or was it the 1.1? I know I did a patch review on Mortal Kombat X that showcased the new gear item off.
Pathetic.
Let's go down and kill Sasuke haters, long time no see. 3,451 XP, 900 coins. Alright, so we're going to make a roster change. Let's throw in Balls of Souls Ermac. Let's throw in Venomous Devora. And we are going to throw in Gunslinger Aaron Black. We're going to have some fun.
Aaron Black.
Obviously, this is normal difficulty, so how much fun can Aaron Black really have? He's going to shoot somebody's balls off at the end of the match. So in the 6th matchup, we have Johnny Cage, Kenshi, and Sub-Zero. Cards getting a level of 33. So the match is 10,000 coins. Well, to answer why somebody could be scared of Cloud, you have to remember, if people get like robbed or held at gunpoint at early age, or even bullied, certain things can have an impact on you that normally would not. So, I wouldn't say never on being scared whether you're 17 or 37 or even 57. You know? Everybody gets scared of different things. It all depends on how you've been treated by other people. 3,480 XP, 1,000 coins. In the 7th matchup, we have Kodo Khan, Cassie Cage, and Kano. Cards get a level of 34, so the match is now 12,500 coins. But yes, I mean, once something happens to somebody, it's just going to have a huge effect. It doesn't even matter, you know, whether it's a clown or it's a nigger robbing you at gunpoint or just a random person. It doesn't even have to be a black person, but it could just be anybody that's out for your money or out to, like, get their fix. This is why people mug strangers. Cassie Cage gets eliminated for the victory in the 7th fight. 3,509 XP, 1,100 coins. In the 8th matchup, we have Challenge Vampires. Enemies drain your life to regain their own. Going up against Scorpion, Farmer, Jax Briggs, and Kung Jin. Cards gain a level of 35, so the match is 12,500 coins. Congrats on getting Red Sun Green Lantern fully promoted battle. They're really good that they put the Red Sun pack 25% off. You can get some pretty good value where even if you don't get the cards you want, 25% off, you're really not losing much recycling and trying again until you get the card you want. Obviously, the best card to get is Green Lantern, but Wonder Woman is right up there, and then you got to really toss between Superman and Batman. Batman is useful with Wonder Woman and Green Lantern because of the unblockable special one, especially if you augment Wonder Woman. Make that the primary focus with, say, the Ibisik, League of Assassins, and Death Knights, and the Knife Collection on Wonder Woman, and then she can just destroy people all day long. 3,538 XP, 1,200 coins. So for completing 2/3 of the 4th battle, we received 10 souls. Yes, I do have that Joker mask, and I'm probably going to use it for Halloween in a week and a half. In the 9th matchup, we have Classic Katana, Sonya Blade, and Kodo Khan. Cards getting a level at 36. The match is 12,500 coins. The video with the Joker mask, I think, was one of the HollywoodShono in real life videos where I was either bashing W Banka HD or I was talking about Injustice Will Continue Forever. I do remember that video with the Joker mask, but I don't consider the Joker mask a clown. I don't know what you guys feel about that, but I don't know. That's a tough one. Sonya Blade gets destroyed. I'm a lot less fearful of Kodo Khan. Pick up the nothing as Kodo Khan gets wiped out. I don't think Red Sun Superman is the worst because he has the highest damage. So we finally level up a card. 3,567 XP, 1,300 coins. I think Red Sun Deathstroke is the worst card, only because his passive is the least useful. But Grundy's passive 45% health is not that bad. Like, if you just let Solomon Grundy sit there and use Dead's Blood with Wonder Woman Shield Toss and Green Lantern using Ra's al Ghul Scimitar 2-piece LexCorp, you'd actually be surprised. It's not that bad, as long as Wonder Woman does the bulk of the damage and stays alive. Try it sometime. It's not as bad as you think. 45% health makes a huge difference. For the 10th matchup, we have Devora, Scorpion, and Sub-Zero. Middle card gains a promotion to Elite 1, so every card has a promotion. Cards gain a level to 37. Skip the match is now 15,000 coins. Basically, everybody with Red Sun Green Lantern is really good. Like, when I do Elite 7 videos and I play multiplayer matchup, I will intentionally use both Red Sun, Wonder Woman, and Green Lantern. For the simple fact that if, for example, Injustice 2 Superman gets destroyed, I'm not going to lose with Wonder Woman and Green Lantern because Wonder Woman with 4 pieces is Fourth World is ridiculous, and Green Lantern with 2-piece LexCorp and the Ibis Stick does enough burn damage where you're going to be okay. The Scorpion gets eliminated for the victory in the 10th fight. Red Sun Solomon Grundy has a better pass than Superman. It really depends. If you gear somebody for basic damage, that's not true. If you gear somebody with like special damage, yeah, Solomon Grundy's pass is better. But you have to remember, if you're going up against Fourth World, Blackest Night, Martian Manhunter, Dawn of Justice, Batman, you're gonna kind of wish you had that basic damage, or even Reverse Flash. 3,596 XP, 1,400 coins. But of course, you're going to have burn if you're using, you know, said teams against said people. You're going to have somebody with a lot of burn, because I feel that's really important as well. So we're going to use Classic Katana, Ashtak, and let's use Cutthroat Kano. But I don't know. You guys can be the judge whether Solomon Grundy is worse than Superman. I'd have to say, in most cases, Superman is better than Solomon Grundy, mostly because Solomon Grundy is a terrible card overall. Like, Superman is a really good special one, which is why I use the League of Assassins, Adept Knives, and the Ibis Stick on him, and then punch people for 50,000 damage when they're tagged out. I just think that's a lot better than Solomon Grundy's Cleaver Spin, which doesn't do much. I don't know. This is my opinion, because Solomon Grundy doesn't have as much damage. In the 11th matchup, we have Classic Katana, Ermac, and Kun Jin. Cards get a level of 38. Skip the match is 15,000 coins. I'm going to do patch 2.12 after Mortal Kombat X, yes. Problem is, there isn't really much to talk about except for Blackest Night Batman. We could do a little video on him. We do have Blackest Night Doomsday, so we do have a little bit of synergy, so it really is something we can do. Basically, showing off Blackest Night Doomsday with Batman while using that fucking Soul Taker sword. That way we'd have like 45% unblockable or something like that. It's either that or 50%. I can't remember if it's 30% on the sword. 3,625 XP, 1,500 coins. Cutthroat Kano, the best passive in the game, not the best card in the game. In the 12th matchup, we have Challenge Off Balance. Your team was caught off guard, random tagging. Going up against Cassie Cage, Jax Briggs, and Reptile. Cards gain a level of 39. Let's get the match is 15,000 coins, and please rival Cutthroat Kano, the best passive in the game. But you have to remember, when you're a new player, Cutthroat Kano can actually win you challenges. You guys laugh at that, but if you don't have any cards that are really high level, and if you're a new player, you're not, Cutthroat Kano is actually kind of useful for actually completing challenges in hard difficulty. Like I said, you guys can laugh at that all you want, but for example, a new player leveling up Cutthroat Kano actually has a chance of getting, you know, hard difficulty done. So while it does sound silly, if you don't have any of the challenge cards unlocked and you don't have any souls to really upgrade anybody, maxing out Cutthroat Kano is not a bad idea, in all honesty. You know, you guys can laugh all you want at that, but that's actually really true. Are these bronze cards gonna beat these silvers up? That still hits for like 1,000. There's the Tortellini. It does take out Reptile. Jax Briggs is it. And no, Kano is not good compared to like premium gold cards. But like I've said, if you don't have any other options, you have to use something. So Cutthroat Kano can actually do a little bit of work. It's just like Injustice Scorpion. Injustice Scorpion doesn't have much better stats than Cutthroat Kano. He's only got like a couple hundred more damage and health. But again, if you don't have anybody, and you need somebody to get challenges done, you're going to have to use it. Plain and simple. Attitude problem on Jack Briggs, and he gets eliminated for the victory in the 12th fight. 3,654 XP, 1,600 coins. Just like you guys laugh about Regime Black Adam, but Regime Black Adam can do more damage than 90% of the mid-range cards in the game if you throw Fourth World on him. It gets insane. Especially if he absorbs damage with his shield up. So we're going to use the card pack. Inside we receive Special Attack 1 on a silver tier character. I like that they made the writing a little more basic in this patch too. It used to take up the whole screen. Now it doesn't take up much. So we get an upgrade to Devora. That'll put her at Fusion 5. 917 attack, 1,276 health, 696 toughness, 771 recovery. Well, I wouldn't say Black as Night Doomsday complements each other, and do I think Goldberg is going to beat Brock Lesnar? I really doubt it. You have to remember there's a huge difference between 35 and 49. Whereas Brock Lesnar was in his 20s, now he's in his prime in his mid to late 30s. I don't think Goldberg has much of a chance, but we'll see. Oh shit, I don't have Sun God Kotal Khan, so we're going to go into the shop. So to buy Sun God Kotal Khan, I'm not going to buy fusions for Kano. I feel it's kind of dumb buying any silver card outside of Classic Katana and Farmer Jax Briggs, because you can just get them all from the pack. So Sun God Kotal Khan. Where is he? I know he's not that good of a card. Alright. He is 25% off currently for 230 souls to purchase. Now his passive is pretty good, and it does complement Day of the Dead Kitana. 30% attack for Outworld characters. So if you throw this on Mournful Katana, if you throw this with Kraken Reptile, it gets insane. Kraken Reptile with a little bit of healing is a ridiculous card. So we're going to buy him for 230 souls. As you can see, normally 306 souls. So Blood Offering gives a damage increase. Sun God Choke is a grapple, which is much better than Blood God Kotal Khan. So this passive is really not bad. I just don't like Kotal Khan. Dark Lord Kotal Khan isn't bad, but the starter two, oh my god, they're trash. So this is the third challenge in a row we've had to buy a card that we don't own. Let's just throw in double Kotal Khans. And we're going to reverse the attacks. Let's take all of the filters off. We're not going to use diamond cards. And I'm really curious about Classic Sub-Zero. If they did that with Monk, what are they going to do with Classic Sub-Zero? So we're going to try that first. And if they didn't change it, they really need to. I think that would make so much sense. It would actually put it on par with Classic Scorpion. Maybe, maybe not, but it would be a lot better to use. In the first matchup, we have Mournful Katana, A-List Johnny Cage, and Ninjutsu Scorpion. The cards start off at level 31 gold. So the match is 15 souls. I think it's kind of stupid that they're making you buy cards that you normally would never touch. Like, really, who would buy any of the cards that they're requiring for challenges? A-List Johnny Cage gets dominated for one slide, more than victory in the first fight. 3,625 XP as Sun God Kotal Khan gains a level 2, 600 coins. In the second matchup, we have Grandmaster Sub-Zero, Thunder God Raiden, and Hat Trick Kung Lao. Cards again a level 32, so the match is 15 souls. Yes, they do that for the challenges, but the problem is they shouldn't even require it. Like, I get that when you have as many souls as I do, it doesn't matter. You can just buy whoever you want, and it's not a big deal. But for new players, it kind of sucks. We're going to try the multi-kick anyways. But yeah, it still stopped after one. I think that's really stupid. So it looks like maybe just a glitch with Monk. Wish they had that with a gold card. Anybody else that can multi-hit with a special? So Sun God Kolokan gains another level of 3, 3,654 XP, 700 coins. In the third matchup, we have Bojutsu Kungjin, Tactical Sonya Blade, and Balls of Souls Ermac. Cards gain a level of 33, so the match is 15 souls. On the case of Master of Souls Ermac, back in the day, he was one of the cards that was easy to get to 3 bars with, because you throw Mournful Katana and 2 other Outworld, and that's the only way you could start with 3 bars. The Wrath Hammer comes out. A lot of the multi-class cards can easily get to 3 bars, so that's not as relevant as it used to be. And with Hellspawn Scorpion, you can basically get up to 3 bars on 2 different people, because you can use Shaolin Kungjin. You'd start at 2.5 bars, you use the Wrath Hammer Bloody Tomahawk, and yeah, it's pretty fucking cool. 3,683 XP as Sun God Kolokan continues to gain levels, 800 coins. So that kind of sucks about Classic Sub-Zero. I really wish that it didn't work like that, but sadly it does. So let us throw in Cold War Scorpion. Let's get him a little bit of XP.
Sub-Zero.
And we're going to have to keep recharging Sun God Kolokan. I knew I had a Kolokan. I had 2 Kolokans. Now I have 3 of them. But the fact that Day of the Dead Kitana has this requirement, I don't think they're going to change their stance on it. So eventually that means I'm going to have to buy the following shit cards that I would never use. Well, Stun Double Johnny Cage we know is annoying because he stuns you on tag-in so you can power drain guaranteed, but Thunder God Raiden can do that too. Noxious Reptile, Swarm Queen Devora, Demolition Sonya Blade actually wouldn't be that bad to get because that would be 30% damage for special ops. Hat Trick Kung Lao really doesn't have that bad of a passive. Possessed Kenshi has a pretty good passive too, so there's only like 5 or 6 cards that I don't have. I probably should just buy them. I don't have a Koraps Cassie Cage either, and then I'd have every card in the game. So in the fourth matchup, we have Blood God Kolokan, Ninjutsu Scorpion, and Ayla's Johnny Cage. Cards gain a level of 34. The right card gains a promotion to Elite 1. Let's get the matches now. 20 souls. Well, Classic Scorpion is still a beast because of the unblockable spears, and when you put the entire Bloody set on Scorpion, it just becomes insane. Like, the Bloody set, it's a PvP gear set, but the power generation plus reduced cost on all specials is actually useful even in, you know, these regular challenges because it doesn't cost a full bar to spear. So you can spear, punch, punch, spear, punch, punch, spear, all on 2 bars. So yeah, that's why that's why I labeled Classic Scorpion to be one of the best cards in the game. Because yeah, somebody like Slash or Jace could do that with special ones, but you have to be in range, I think, too. 3,712 XP, 900 coins. In the fifth matchup, we have Challenge Vampires. Enemies drain your life to regain their own. It up against Venomous Devora, Balls of Souls Ermac, and Injustice Scorpion. The cards gain a level of 34, so the match is 20 souls, so Ermac will start at 1 bar. No, I don't have Relentless J-Suit. I might farm that later tonight while Savage Wolf is over. I might let him play a little bit of career mode or something. Just so I can try to farm some packs. Ermac is gone. We're going to have the Ice Ball on Injustice Scorpion. That is enough to get rid of him. We'll have a victory in the fifth fight. 3,741 XP as Sun God Kolokan gains a level of 5, 1,000 coins. Who do I think is better between Classic Scorpion or Classic Raiden? In my personal opinion, I think Raiden is better because when he does that lightning, it basically stuns the opponent, which guarantees an unblockable special. And if I remember correctly, both of Classic or both of Raiden's specials are unblockable, but I might think that's Dark Raiden. But I still think that Classic Raiden is probably a little bit better, but I haven't done testing at level 50 Elite 7. So, good question. I'm really going to have to do more testing on that, but it's pretty close. You know, if you can take out 50% of somebody's health when you tag in, that's ridiculous. So for completing 1/3 of the 5th battle, we receive 15 souls. Is Clash Royale a cross-platform multiplayer game? You can play it on iOS and Android, yes. But you have to make sure that you're, you know, in order to play it on one device, you have to make sure it doesn't hit level 6 before you transfer it to iOS and Android. But yes, there is a way to do it. I couldn't figure out how to do it with my iPad account, which is why I made the Android account. But yeah, there is a way you can do it. But you can't make any in-app purchases, and you can't get above level 6, and then I don't think it'll work. In the 6th matchup, we have A-list Johnny Cage, Bojitsu Kungjin, and undercover Cassie Cage, which for some reason I still don't have unlocked on mobile, even though I have the console unlocked for undercover Cassie Cage. Cards gain a level of 35, so the match is 20 souls. A-list Johnny Cage eliminated, Bojitsu Kungjin is it. I mean, the difference between Classic Raiden and Classic Scorpion, remember, Classic Scorpion can start at 3 bars. Well, Raiden can too, but I don't know. Like, Raiden is better off the tag, whereas Scorpion is better as the first person. 3,770 XP, 1,100 coins. Yes, battled there. That's the answer to your question. So we're going to make another roster change. We're going to throw in Injustice Scorpion, who had a hell of a time in hard difficulty. And we're going to use Dark Empress Katana.
Scorpion.
So we're just going to throw the entire bloody set. We don't have to worry about basic damage gear too much. So in the 7th matchup, we have Nimble Reptile, Heavy Weapons Jax Briggs, and Tactical Sonya Blade. The left card gains a promotion to Elite 1. All cards gain a level of 36. Let's get the match is 25 souls. Well, there's no rule saying that you can't use both Classic Scorpion and Raiden. Remember, Classic Scorpion can hold important people back into the fight, and Raiden can't do that. That's one area that I think that Scorpion is stronger, because I've seen it many times over. Like, an opponent will tag out at low health, Scorpion can spear him back in and eliminate him. There are situations where that's super useful. That spear is going to put him low on health. And down goes Heavy Weapons Jax Briggs for the victory in the 7th fight. 3,799 XP, 1,200 coins. Oh, 40% of the opponent's health. Yeah, that's pretty insane. I thought it was 50%, but that's still pretty good. And the fact that you can steal power on tag-in can kind of prevent people from coming in at 2 bars, so that's pretty useful. In the 8th matchup, we have Possessed Kenshi, Ninjutsu Scorpion, and Dark Raiden. The cards gain a level of 37, so the match is 25 souls. Dark Raiden is not better than Classic Raiden, however, in Dark Magic, Dark Raiden is pretty much immortal as long as he has a lot of health. Like, there's no way you can beat Dark Raiden when you're taking like 2% health in healing. It just gets insane. And the dark magic in this game works when the opponent is tagged out. In Injustice Gods Among Us, it only works on the person tagged in, so it's a lot more powerful. 3,828 XP as Sun God Kodokan gains another level to 6. 1,300 coins. Well, undercover Cassie Cage, I could have sworn you have to use Cassie Cage against Jackie Briggs for 3 stage fatalities, but maybe it's 3 different ones. Maybe that's the problem. Or maybe I just have to like play some games on console and maybe it'll fix itself. In the 9th matchup, we have Undead Hunter Johnny Cage, Cutthroat Kano, and Covert Ops Cassie Cage. Card's getting a level of 38. Skill of the match is 25 souls.
Fight.
It's not really that hard though, because you can boost it on another controller. You can play like local matches and get that, so it's not really that hard. I think you can actually play the computer and get it too. And the achievements and unlocks do work on PC as well. I can confirm that. Cutthroat Kano comes in. Just smear Cutthroat Kano.
X.
And we're gonna make him my bitch for the victory in the night fight. The fact that Vortex is the special one, it leads me to believe that Kitana's special one is not gonna power drain, which is gonna kind of suck. 3,857 XP, 1,400 coins. Well, who do I think is the best card in the game? I really think Classic Raiden is right up there, but you can't count out Slasher Jason and Classic Scorpion. I think all three of those cards are really strong, but Melina, that new Ravenous Melina, can be ridiculous when you have her ability maxed out, because there's a 100% chance of stun on tagging, and the Tarkatan Warrior does like 100%. That's not really a big deal. The important thing is the stun. So like, you don't even need like Ravenous Melina in the fight. But you also have to remember the synergy with this new Kitana as well. There's a lot of things, and Raiden would benefit from it as well. So it's going to be pretty interesting. At the 10th matchup, we have Challenge Off Balance. Your team was caught off guard, random tagging. Going up against Unstoppable Jason Voorhees, Classic Scorpion, and Revenant Kung Lao. Cards lose 8 levels to level 30, and all cards have a promotion to Elite 1. Skill of the match is 30 souls. Well, you have to remember Slasher Jason. Oh, that didn't work. That healer's like nothing though. So we're gonna spear Classic Scorpion. That's gonna get rid of him.
Get over here!
Revenant Kung Lao comes in. Let's see if we can get some work out of him. No, we can't. But yeah, Revenant Kung Lao is also one of my favorite cards in the game. I really like how his attack works. Like that 5-hit punch is pretty sweet. The Frost Hammer is going to take out Revenant Kung Lao easily for the victory in the attack fight. $3,886 XP, 1,500 coins. So for completing 2/3 of the 5th battle, we received 20 souls. In the 11th matchup, we have Dark Empress Kitana, A-List Johnny Cage, and Kraken Reptile. Cards gain a level of 31. Skill of the match is 30 souls. Well, I've also heard that gear with like elemental resistance can block out stun too. Like, I think Jason's hockey mask can do it. The elemental stones in the ring slot can do it. There are ways you can be immune to stun, but it's kind of weird using them like a main character. I don't know. There's probably ways you can make it work though. Yes, I really can't wait to max out Kraken Reptile one day, just so I can show off his ridiculousness when people hit him. And then if you have a way to heal up Kraken Reptile, like the Extinction event, max out is a pretty good heal to your team. And I think the Saurian armor also gives heal on special through your X-ray. The problem is you'd have to have power generation along with the Tomahawk or the Wrath Hammer to actually use it. 3,915 XP. Sun God Kotal Khan gains a level of 7. 1,600 coins. In the 12th matchup, we have Hat Trick Kung Lao, Classic Scorpion, and Undead Hunter Johnny Cage. Only the left card gains a level of 32. So the match is 30 souls. Well, the gear is a piece of crap. You have to remember, if you want to try to counter Dark Emperor Liu Kang, you could kind of put it on a mid-range character. Even, for example, like, if you're using the Cobra Cassie Cage with Cold War Sonya Blade, you could even consider putting it on high-tech Jackie Briggs starting. That way it would block the stun. I mean, there's ways you can use it where it's not going to hinder you, because everybody knows Cobra Cassie Cage is going to be like the powerhouse of the team. Whereas Undead Hunter Johnny Cage gets some utility, And then, you know, Jackie Briggs is just there for power generation, but it's a pretty cool buff. I like it. 3,944 XP, 1,700 coins. Alright, so we're going to make our final roster change. We got Classic Scorpion, Slasher Jason Voorhees, only 6 levels away from max. Now, I'm sure that once I get Classic rated level 50 Elite 7, I'm probably going to be using them all day long. But, for right now, we got this team. And if I'm not mistaken, the Hockey Mask does have resistance. Yep. Stuns are also a debuff, so that's kind of cool. Alright, so in the 13th matchup, we have Challenge Regeneration. Enemies regenerate health over time. Going up against Sun God Kodokan, Tactical Sonya Blade, and Dark Raiden. All cards gain levels to 33. The second and third cards gain 2. Let's get the match is 35 souls. Sun God Kodokan gets eliminated. Dark Raiden is hit. Here's the thing. I don't care if Duck gives health because you're just going to get obliterated. Putting off another spear on Tactical Sonya Blade. And that is enough to annihilate before the victory in the 13th fight. So yeah, with Classic Scorpion, I have so much fun with the Bloody set. It doesn't even matter. Like, in my opinion, the Bloody set is actually better than basic damage on Scorpion. You might think that's stupid. Try and bet against me on that one. Because starting at 1 bar is super strong. But then you can get off a couple hits, I think 3 hits, before you actually need to spear again. So pretty much at the beginning of the match, you can get off like a 3-hit combo spear. You'd have enough for another spear. 3,973 XP, 1,800 coins. In the 14th matchup, we have Shaolin Master Kung Lao, Assassin Katana, and Demolition Sonya Blade. Cards gain a level to 34. So the match is 35 souls. I think I'm going to have to open up that pack in airplane mode sometime, like at the end of the video after I show off Blackest Night Batman in multiplayer.
Impressive.
Assassin Katana gets you eliminated. We're going to spear Demolition Sonya Blade. This is why I really love Classic Scorpion. Unblockable spears win the game. I don't know. I'm sure there's better cards than him now, but it's still a fun card. Sun God Kodokan gains a level of 8, 3,001 XP, 1,900 coins. In the 15th matchup, Boss Katana is immune to dots and grows stronger as the match advances. So Boss Katana has a nice rack, 5,962 damage, 58,000 health. Card is level 40 Elite 1, so the match is 50 souls. So the fact that Katana is immune to dots really isn't that big of a deal. What is a big deal is getting the 2 bars. I don't know if this Katana... Oh, there's an X-ray. I don't know if the Katana actually stuns. Damn, look at that cleavage. 100% damage. But guess what? You're going to get speared again. 200% damage. 250% damage it gets up to, so... That's kind of interesting, but again, Classic Scorpion makes it trivial because you get to 2 bars, you spear twice, you win the game. 4,837 XP, 2,000 coins. So for completing the 5th battle, we receive 50 souls, and we get our first Day of the Dead Katana. And you see the stats there, 1,000 attack, 950 health. And the passive on enemy resurrection, when anyone is defeated in the match, Katana and her team members that are Outworlders receive health regeneration over 5 seconds. So we're going to go into the store. And we're going to see how much Day of the Dead Katana costs to upgrade. We're going to go to the front of the list. 410 souls. So a lot of the cards are costing more souls lately than older challenges. Pharaoh Ermac with 1,225 damage further emphasizes that. So we got hard difficulty, and yes, flash sale on Sun God Kodokan, and of course the reason for that is so you can do the challenge for a little bit less. So we're going to go into Faction Wars. There's only like 3 hours left. So we're going to make a team around Day of the Dead Katana. how can we do that without using the farmers? We got Venomous Devora, and we got Master of Souls Ermac. Ermac unfortunately can't start at 3 bars, but he can start at 2, so we're gonna go buy the Soul Blast. And we're gonna get our money back, thank you very much for that. Venomous Devora, we can get the Bug Burst. So we're going to try to show off Day of the Dead Kitana. It's usually a little bit harder until they're like level 10 or 11, but we're going to give it a try anyway. So we're going to give the entire bloody set to Kitana. As soon as she's level 5, we're going to upgrade some stuff. So, Venomous Devora. We are going to give... Let's give basic damage gear to her. But let's give her the Dragon Essence, and let's give her the Draconic Shield. Now, Master Souls Ermac starts at 2 bars. Is Ermac's gear item actually worth using on him? I just got it. Is this it? Power Generation, Self-Heal, not really. It would be awesome if it was Fusion X, but at this rank, no. Let's give him the Bladed Fan. Cyber Armor worth using... No. Kind of cool armor. I really like what they did with it. Let's give him Soul Elixir and the Outward gear. So kind of weird gear, but we'll make it work. Alright, so we're going to do a 5-battle matchup online. So we're going to spend a couple souls. Alright, so in the first matchup we have Kano, Sarian, and Ashtek. The cards are 33, 27, and 11, going up against Marinara Nuts. Sounds delicious. If you want to eat your nuts with marinara, please dip them in marinara. Probably make your nuts taste a lot better.
Fight!
Got these Soul Blast get marinara nuts, and I think they actually eliminated them. So there was the regeneration. I don't think they took that much damage to warrant that, so it does look like it doesn't power drain. That's kind of cool on the slice. Actually eliminated, so there's the regeneration. Seems to be pretty good. Ermac's back at a bar. Going up against Sarian. Soul Blast, Marinara Nuts eliminated for the victory in the first fight. Yes, Arkham, you're definitely late. We just finished normal difficulty. 20,184 XP, and it looks like Dawn of the Dead Kitana did get 4 levels of 5. 798 coins, 1,200 battle points, 100 war points, all the way up to level 6. And Balls of Souls Ermac gained a level 12. So we're going to go and purchase Ancestral Celebration, high damage plus poison. So that's interesting. It kind of sucks that the Vortex is just like the other Kitana that doesn't have it, Dark Empress. But I guess you can make it work. So in the second battle we have Rodrigo 2215 going up against Blood God Kodo Khan, Kano, and Reptile. I really like that she's got that fan blade for the combo under. So we're got the Ancestral Celebration, and it's a double tap. And it even stabs like Assassin Kitana. That's kind of cool looking. So there is Kano. It seems like Day of the Dead Kitana is definitely holding her own. Has the same combo ender as Classic does. Can we get rid of Sub-Zero with the second Ancestral Celebration? We do power him. That does not quite get rid of him, but super close. So there is Reptile at 1.5 bars. We have Ermac sitting at 2 bars for like an hour now. Block breaker, so there's the Soul Blast. There goes 2 guys. Look at that regeneration. Holy crap. The regeneration appeared to have stopped, but it did partially heal up a little bit. We're just going to get off another Ancestral Celebration. So, I don't know how OP of an ability that is, but it's definitely pretty sweet. Kamcord gets wiped out for the victory in the second fight. 20,184 XP. As Day of the Dead Kitana gains a level 7, 798 coins, 1,200 battle points, 100 war points. So in the third fight, we have Classic Kitana, Sonya Blade, and Kenshi. All these cards are pretty low level, but Sonya Blade has 4 promotions. Yes, the regeneration does seem a little bit stronger than it's supposed to be, but yes, Day of the Dead Kitana does have a nice body, but Classic Kitana has the best ass in the game. You guys can't argue that one. I don't think we need to use a special. So let's just get off of Vortex, get rid of Kitana, and look at that, it's sexy healing. I really like the aura effect too. And everybody can benefit from it too, so it's okay to have your guys worn down a little bit. Here we're going to get off the nothing because we got power here. This is actually a good test. Because I think Sonya's a lot stronger, but she's going to tag out. So let's get her back out. And it's okay that they took a little bit of damage. We obviously didn't know it was going to block her. Can't let Sonya get the 1 bar. Ermac is in trouble though. We're going to go for Soul Blast. Let's get the board. I'll tag disable. That's fine because we're going to get rid of her. That was a little bit overkill, so it doesn't even matter. We still wiped out all of them for the victory in the third fight. 20,184 XP as Kitana gains 2 levels of 9, 798 coins, 1,200 battle points, 100 war points. So in the fourth battle, we have Denny using Nimble Reptile, Kenshi, and Swarm Queen Devora. So all the characters have about 4,000 stats. These are a little bit stronger, but we have a little bit more gear in the weapon slots. Those of you guys that are checking out Dawn of the Dead Kitana for the first time, thank you very much. And if you already have the card, I'm glad you're enjoying it. Because those are like 25 people in there. Open up the Ancestral Celebration. I'm going to do some damage. It's kind of weird that this Kitana is like a combo of like multiple Katanas. Like the combo ender is a tie-in between Mournful and Classic. And the special 2 kind of ties in just like Assassin Kitana. Here we're going to use the Vortex and we're going to get Power Drain. Maybe not. It does block that one. So Devora comes in. Let's get Ermac in. So there's the Soul Blast. It's for 2842. Does a decent amount of Devora's health. The strike there gets blocked. Let's get our Devora in. So see a Reptile at 2 bars. I kind of want to wait and just use base attack. Get rid of Devora. That's going to do a little bit of damage because I'm going to force somebody out. So there's the other Reptile. That was not blocked. Let's get Kitana back in and get rid of Reptile. Not quite. There goes Reptile. Kenshi does not take out Day of the Dead Kitana. You can kind of see how the regeneration works. It's pretty good for 5 seconds. But I want 5 more seconds. And Devora gets eliminated for the victory in the fourth fight. 26,970 XP as all cards gain levels to 10 and 14. 891 coins, 1,400 battle points, 100 war points. So in the fifth battle we have Oni, Kobokan, and Ronin Kenshi, and the stats really don't threaten me. What's the best gear to use on the new Kitana? You have to remember that Kitana's gear item does give reflect on special attacks. So I personally like using the 2-piece Bloody with Kitana's gear item. It seems weird, but it's not. Because if you can reflect special attacks up to 25% more, I think it's like 45 or 50% the bloody Shokin armor and the fan knives. You get a lot of reflect. I probably should have used that with Katana, even though I like the power drain on special too. Here I kind of want Kolokan to bring it, just so I can absorb it and kill him. Nope, Kenshi comes in. That hits for 833, but that's actually good because we can get rid of Kenshi. And heal up a little bit. So that basically kills off Kolokan. You saw the damage back at him. That's why Reflecting Katana is really good, because if you're using her gear item with Katana, you actually gain up to 25% more reflect on special attacks, and she's the only character in the game that can do that. So you could make Day of the Dead Katana a little bit more defensive by using that. So all cards gain levels again to 12 and 15, 1,247 coins, 1,960 battle points, 300 war points. So for completing the 5 battles, we get 1,200 coins for the riot gear. And just to show off Katana's gear item, this is the optimal setup, in my opinion, that you would use in PvP. In PvE, it's not terrible, because you're still gaining power to use specials. The only difference is you wouldn't have power drains on special 2, but if you have this gear at Fusion X, then your vortexes have a 25% chance to convert 50% of the damage to health, and with the bloody Shokin ring, you're going to have 15% reduced power cost on all specials, 25% power generation, and this gear end would give you 25% chance to reflect 100% damage when blocking, which you saw in the 5th battle pretty good. So, and this is the only card in the game that can double dip on the armor. Like, characters like Jax Briggs can get, their gear item has both basic damage and special damage when you're using Jax Briggs' gear item on Jax Briggs, but Jax Briggs is not a game changer. The bloody Shokin armor reflects 20% chance, and Katana's is 25%, and they do stack. But the fact that the bloody Shokin armor cannot crit, except for effects like Gunslinger Aaron Black or Classic Kano's, I think does too. Anything that's guaranteed to crit is the only thing that would get affected by the bloody Shokin armor. And the bloody Voodoo Doll, pretty self-explanatory there. If you don't want to use the bloody Voodoo Doll on Katana, you really don't know what gear item you'd use in place of it. I think the red headband is power generation, boost, and recovery, but I think reducing the cost on specials is a little bit stronger. The only really replacement, like Johnny Cage, can use basic damage in the ring slot. And you also have the Brawler Gloves for basic damage, but reflecting specials, you have a 45% chance to reflect all of the damage back on the attacker. Keep in mind, the reflected damage is not mitigated by toughness. So, like, if my Katana has 30,000 toughness and she could mitigate 60% of the damage, so a 10,000 damage hit would hit for, say, 7,000 on Katana, you would take the full 10,000 damage, unmitigated by toughness, back to you. So, if you want more on how good is the bloody Shokin armor, watch the video that I made on that, and I might even make that the thumbnail for this as well. So if you like this video on the full 5 battles of the Day of the Dead Katana on normal difficulty, as well as a 5 battle matchup in Faction War showing off the card, please give this video a like rating, comment, subscribe, share this video amongst your friends, and as a favorite, check out my other Mortal Kombat X videos playlist, Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch, which are all HollywoodShono. And have a wonderful day, kids.
Who's next?
Finish him!
www.youtube.com/HollywoodShono. Subscribe, bitches!